Huebner here, Natural Transplants. I'm here with my patient today, Mohamad, and I'm really excited to do Mohamad's case. Mohamad has an amazing donor. His hair type is nice and thick and curly, and that actually produces great results. It's not as opposed to having thin hair. You can still get a great result with thinner hair, but it's much easier to create density when you have thicker hair and curlier hair. But I wanted to I asked Mohamad, when did you start losing your hair? How old were you? And
I was like 25, like 7 years ago.
Okay.
I started losing hair.
Okay. And actually, happy birthday. Today is his birthday, so he decided to reward himself with a hair transplant. But I wanted to show what he has here before we do anything. So what we've done is we recreated a hairline for him, and you can see, I'm going to bring it around here, how it's going to reframe his face. So I'm going to put my hands right on the lines, and you can see that that's going to square off his appearance in the front. And if I turn to the side, you can see how that comes in. And turn this way. So that is just going to make his whole profile different. Now Mohamad, for whatever reason, has held on to this little tuft in the front. I don't know why, and no one knows why. He may keep that for forever. He may lose that next year, so we don't know. So what we don't want to do is avoid that. We want to transplant into that, so no matter what happens, if he ends up losing this tuft here in the front, that is set up to be natural. And then behind that, you can see how sparse it is behind here. So we want to hit these areas. We're also going to hit the crown today. You can see that we're going to set up a natural spiral, and these are all going to be angled to create a natural appearing crown. I'm very excited about Mohamad's case. He's also agreed to shave his head. Again, it's never mandatory. We're never required to shave your head. However, there are many advantages to doing so. If you're in a situation where you're able to wear a head covering or a hat for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's a no-brainer. Those hairs are not now going to be in danger of flicking out a graft, getting caught underneath the graft. I'm very excited to see what we do today, Mohamad, and we'll show you progress throughout surgery, and of course the results when it comes back. All right, Dr. Huebner here, Natural Transplants. I'm here with my patient Mohamad, and Mohamad, how did today go? What was your day like?
Well, pretty much easy.
He actually, he took a little Valium, took a little nap, watched some TV, and now he feels good. So later tonight he may have some minimal pain, but we provide pain medication as needed. Most people don't need it more than the first night. And we talked about swelling peaking at day 3. Some people get very minimal swelling, some people get a little bit more. I don't think he's going to have much swelling at all. So I want you to zoom in here and just show you what we did. We accomplished amazing results. So you can see basically we've recreated this hairline in the front. These are all 1 and 2 hair grafts in the front, those little tiny slits. Behind those, transitioning into those larger grafts, those density grafts, which are going to have more hairs in them, 5, 6 hairs. In his case, we were able to get the entire half of the head in addition to the crown. We almost got his entire head. The only part that we didn't get to is the strongest hair. You also are going to have some grafts from the crown that are going to shoot forward, giving him coverage in that area. In addition, if he grows his hair longer and decides to style it back, he's going to get coverage in there as well. So we accomplished way more than we thought we were going to today. We actually got the strip, and we took an additional strip to basically cover almost his entire head. Okay, so I wanted to show everyone what the incision looks like immediately after the surgery. When he wears a baseball hat, this is not going to be showing, but I want to show you just what it looks like now. So this is immediately after surgery. You can see how it just barely can see it just because we messed around with it now and it's wet. But you can see that his hair is almost completely covering it. A couple days, you're not going to see that at all. So everyone worries about what the suture line looks like. You can see how hard we hit the crown here, and these are all angled in a nice swirl pattern. You can see, maybe you can appreciate from the grafts, how they're not all just straight. This is actually a whirl pattern that you would have naturally, and this exists naturally in nature, and that's exactly what we mimic. So we jam-packed that crown. You can see how jam-packed this front is. You can see how his new hairline is going to be. You can see how it's going to reframe his face, change his whole profile, make him look younger, but actually, his stated age. And you can see how we built evenly. So no matter what, even if you have a little tuft in the front, even if he loses that tuft, it still looks natural. He's still set up to be a home run and look natural, even if he decides not to have another transplant. Mohamad, thank you so much. We can't wait to see your results, and look forward to following his progress. Check us out on naturaltransplants.com.